Speaking of diets, could the answer to a successful diet be Twitter?
DeRusha eats right there.
Yeah.
There you go.
I've been influencing people to gain weight for 10 years on Twitter.
And the research at the Georgia Institute of Technology says, you know what, Jason, your tweets are positive. So that means that you're going to have a better chance your diet will be successful.
And this positive in the way of just
regular positivity, not even positivity about food, just positivity in general.
Okay.
You're just more optimistic in general.
I see how that could be true.
Really?
Yeah, why not?
In what way?
Oh, because research says.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, research is always right?
Don't you think the power of positive thinking? Years ago, I went on a diet and lost like 60 pounds. And the hardest thing was not staying on the diet. The hardest thing was getting my mindset to decide that was important and to do something about it. And so if you are a positive person, if you are inclined to tweet more positive, uplifting thoughts, maybe motivational thoughts, it probably goes to the overall kind of person you are, and that you can get your mind around it. I think people, when you try to diet and just think about it transactional instead of the overall holistic thing, it's hard to make a long-lasting change, isn't it?
Yeah, I think that makes total sense. I mean, you know, when you're mentioning, you know, I think you have to come to the decision that you want to make the change in your mind.
Which is hard.
No one else can tell you. They may say, okay, you change this way and stuff, but until you really want to do it, you know, that's when you're going to do that. And I feel like if you're a positive person and you know, you look at the half glass full kind of person, you know, then, you know, it probably will, that research pans out right.
Another theory they have, which I thought was really interesting, is the support network. And what they theorize is that people who tend to be more positive on social media, on Twitter, might have a stronger support network. And you all know that for a diet really to be successful, much of it is about you, but a lot of it is about the people around you and who are supporting you. And if you're putting it out there to the world, you know, you have that accountability too. This is a little bit self-selected here because they did look at people who put in that MyFitnessPal app and who connected it to their Twitter account. So those might be people that would be more health conscious or fitness conscious anyway. But they found, you know, positivity and negativity even within there made a big difference. I mean,
it was 2 million tweets in this group of 700 people they looked at. So it really was, it was a large amount of data. I think it's just,
cool.
You know,
it's interesting.
One of the hardest things with understanding weight loss and diet and food and motivation is trying to get your finger on what actually motivates people to make changes, what motivates people to do things that they know are not good for them.
Well, you know, it's kind of
interesting.
It's kind of the same thing, you know, day to day. You know, if you go home, for me, for example, we work this shift. A lot of times I want to go home and you're tired. But instead, it's like, okay, do I go straight? I mean, this is before COVID for me. Do I go straight to the gym after work? Or do I go home and sit down for a few minutes and then try to go? If I go home and sit down, I mean, it's done. That's why I usually have to do something immediately after, and you got to put that positivity in your head and say, okay, I'm going to do this, and then it turns out good.
Yeah.